And for that, we will now chat with outdoor enthusiasts Amalia Yuni and Veronica Moeliono, who both happen to be well informed of the dangers nature can pose. So, good afternoon,
Good afternoon.
Bu Amalia and Bu Veronica. So, maybe you can tell us first and as well to the audience, what is your background as you are an expert for the outdoor activities such as in the river?
Yeah, I was a river athlete.
Wow.
And I also operate one of rafting tour operator in tourism industry. And I was head of president of Indonesia Rafting Federation for 20 years.
All right. So yeah, before we continue our conversation, we would like to ask the permission from the audience to open our mask so that we can discuss more clearly, since we already have been boosted for that. Yeah, Yani?
That's right.
And how about Ibu Vero?
Yeah, I joined Wanadri, maybe you know, 20 years ago.
Wow.
So nature enthusiast maybe, yeah. But for the rafting, I joined Uni about 5 years ago. We make a team, master team.
Oh my God, they are strong ladies. They are athletes.
You too.
Wanadri and rafting enthusiasts. So if I'm not mistaken, you just follow the same competition.
Yes. We were at the World Rafting Championship in Bosnia.
So you just went from Bosnia for following the competition. So we have an amazing woman here. So let's go back to our question related to our discussion.
So as outdoor enthusiasts, why do such unwanted incident happens? Like, why does it occur? What do you think?
Yeah, first of all, I'm deeply sorry for that incident, and then my deepest condolences for the family, and we hope that God give a greater place in heaven now.
Right.
Yeah, and talking about the river, there are some potential dangers that sometimes we never know on the river. Yeah, like entrapment. Entrapment is like our foot or our body can trap to the branch or the rocks above the water that we cannot see before.
Under the water, above the water for the trees, or
sometimes under the water.
Right.
So we cannot see. There are branches that can trap our foot. And also there's like hose. Hose is like the water rotated back vertically, like in the dam, in the lower of dam, there's a hose that you have to have special skill to go through that hose. Yeah. Otherwise, you can trap also the hose. Like if we drifted in the river, sometimes we just help like this.
Right.
Yeah.
But that movement can make you more and more trapped in the hose, like this. And then also there are eddies. Eddies is like whirlpool, so you can trap in the water spinning around. For example, in Zambezi River that I was run through before in Zambezi in Zambia.
Right, so you went to Africa to try that river?
The river is very big, and there are one eddies called 7 days eddies. So if you trap in the whirlpool like that, you never know when you come from the water like that.
Wow.
So there are many things can happen in the river.
Yeah, and you mentioned about skills.
Yeah.
So what kind of skills do we need if we want to swim in the river?
Actually, you may go to the river without any capabilities for swimming, but the point is you have to use a flotation device. A flotation device that's suitable for the river, for that kind of river, for the difficulties of that river. A flotation device like a tube or boya, or personal flotation device like life jacket. For example, if you go to the river class 3 to 4, there are 6 difficulties of the river. You have to use the PFD or personal flotation device class 3 to 4. So it's suitable for that river. So you can go safely, even without any capabilities for swimming.
Okay.
But what if you're certified in diving? Would that help too, or do you think you still need to use your flotation device?
Yeah, maybe for encouraging, for self-confidence, but it's a really different thing between the river and the sea. It's
All right.
really big difference. Yeah.
So Bu Vero, maybe you want to add some more information. I mean,
Yeah, diving and playing in the river is a little bit different, yeah. And then we have also the cold water.
Yeah.
That's very dangerous. Even when we went to Bosnia, we have to seek for suitable apparels, yeah, like diving apparels. But if the boats flip and we go into the water, we will still be warm. And maybe that's what happens is that it's so cold that you go into shock and can do nothing anymore.
right.
Even if it's
Hypothermia,
yes, like hypothermia.
But so let's take to the conversation more to the case of Aare River. So actually, if we see, if you have any information about Aare River, so what, like you mentioned that the river there is like a stage from 1 to 6. How about the Aare River, and how should we if we just first timer there, what should we do actually in the term of not? It's just the beginning of summer actually.
Yeah. Honestly, I never been there, but I see many news. I learn about the river little bit from the video. The difficulty of that river is not so much like level 1 or maybe 2. I don't know. But actually it's very safe river. But like I said before, that the danger in the river we never know before. Like entrapment, like the water, like even like the weather, like the temperature of the river itself, because now it's start for spring, and the water comes from the melting snow. Mostly in Europe, it's different from our countries, in tropical countries. So that's why sometimes the water is very, very cold. We just experiencing that, and we have to use a neoprene special clothes for that.
So besides the special clothes, what kind of let's say the preparation and awareness as well to have the safe experience while, for example, you ladies, you try the river in Bajaluka in Bosnia for that. So we get the awareness of it.
Yeah. Maybe.
Sorry,
beside the apparel, what kind of any preparation that we need to do for that?
The preparation is almost the same as in Indonesia, because we have to learn about the river, the character of the river itself. What class is it? Usually for racing, it's about grade 3 to 4. So we need time. We need spare time in advance to train in the river. So we will know what kind of rapids. Is it a standing wave? Is it holes? Is it eddies? So we know which techniques we need to use in the river.
For the beginner, how long the time that we usually need to, like 1 day is enough or 2 days more?
The longer the better,
The longer the
actually.
better.
But
Well, how many days usually
we spent about 3 days.
3 days.
3 days, yeah. And in every race, there will be an official training run for all athletes. So they can experience the river first before the race itself.
Right. So let's talk more about the Swiss topography and environment. Maybe you have the exam information, so you can share with us as well here. So what do you think about the Swiss topography and environment, and how does it compare to other countries?
In Europe, many of river is like big river, white river, and with the crystal clear water. Sometimes it's green, blue Tosca, very, very different.
It's very tempting, right? If you see from
it's tempting us to
jump into the river.
But in our country, some river is like rocky river, so many rocks, and that's a category the young river. So there's many sediments, so the color is different, especially in Java. Yeah, there are many small river, rocky river with many rocks, and the color is like cappuccino. So it's different. Yeah, it's different.
Right. So in Europe, so it's still a young river, or
And
what?
old river.
Old river, actually.
Old river, yeah. So the water is clear, no sedimentation anymore. That's why the color is more clear. And we can see the fish, the snake above the water.
Yeah. Well, yeah, young and old river, maybe let we say, as we like commoners, when we see the river like that, we never thought that it's an old river actually, because no sedimentation, and also there's some danger under the water. Yeah, so maybe you can give some emphasis again to us right now to how should we bring ourselves when we go to that kind of environment, like we see the environment.
Yeah, actually we have to have knowledge about the river itself. Yeah, we have to predict the danger in the river. Where is the potential danger? Where is the danger area? Is it class 3, class 4? Where is exactly class 3? And we also the weather also we have to learn.
The weather as well.
Yeah.
Can you say that the young river is less dangerous than the old river, or?
No. It's both of them are have potential dangers.
Danger.
Actually, same potential dangers. Yeah, but only the physical is different.
Right, so maybe our last question. So recently, both of you, you've mentioned that has been participating in a world rafting competition in Bosnia. So maybe you can tell us more, elaborate more about, in master age category, above 40, but you are still going for that. You are such an inspiration for us right now, right? Yeah, how is your preparation, and how is the competition as well there? So can you share with us?
Yeah, Vero will tell about the preparation. I will tell the rest.
Yeah. Actually, we joined the competition, the first World Rafting competition in Japan in 2017.
Okay.
That is because in 2015 the World Rafting Championship was held in Chitarik.
Chitarik,
Yeah.
right. So at that time, did you follow the
At that
competition?
time, I'm helping Yuni with the organization.
You just
I was the race director for
held the competition at the
She
time.
was the race director for,
Right.
for event.
for the event. Yeah. And then she has an idea, why don't we join as a master team? Because there's no much master teams in the world, yeah? So we have less competition.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Feel competitive and more in positive way, of course. And then what kind of interesting stories that we can share?
Yeah, in 2017 we joined the first for the R6. R6 is one boat is 6 people. There also we didn't win any medals, because even they are not much teams, but they are strong teams. Usually they come from the open teams. That is, they have many experience in racing, and also from river guides. Yes,
Okay.
that's disadvantage for us actually. Yeah, but we don't give up hope. So 2019 for the next championship, it will be held in China. But because of the pandemic, it was postponed, and then held this year, but in Bosnia, because China didn't open the doors. Yeah. So this is the R4, so one raft with 4 people, and we have more competitors and stronger also. From Argentina, from Canada, from
Slovakia and Czech.
they are river guides. They live near the rivers. And one team was from the open team, so they are very strong.
Right.
But what about the physical preparation? I mean, this is the master class, so 40 and up, of course. You have maybe you put more time into your preparation for this.
We have to put more effort actually, because we have to fit our training time between the daily chores and family and work.
Yes.
And it was hard, because the nearest river that is ideal for us to train is the Chitarik River at Sukabumi, and we have to drive 3 to 4 hours to Citarik, trained 3 days, and then came back again. But for the physical training, we do it in Jakarta with a guide from our coach. But that's also hard. Yeah? So as the results come out, we know that it's not enough actually. If we want to have to be a champion, we have to train more.
Right.
In the river.
A great message from two amazing ladies. So maybe just briefly for the last moment of our conversation, maybe you can re-emphasize again the message for us. We want to have a safe and let's say a safe experience when we go to the river, any river in the world. So what is the message for you? Just in short.
Yeah, when you go to outdoors, especially in the river, just learn about that river first. Yeah, you have to know the potential danger. You have to have knowledge. You have to have capabilities to run to that river.
Okay.
And we need to know the self-rescue. That is very important. Yeah, if something happens, what we have to do. Yeah, that's the most important thing, I think.
And it's including the floating device. Yeah, we have to prepare for that.
Floating
So thank you very much, Miss Amalia Yuni and Miss Veronica Moeliono for your time. Thank you for your inspiration and also the sharing knowledge for us today. Thank you very much.